Welcome to Saturday versus Sunday. I'm John Barban, and we're talking college football. And this time, Nico Iamaleava, it sounds like, is going to UCLA. So right now, we don't know if he's getting the money he asked for. This story just broke. I think Feldman broke it. A couple of people have posted it already on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Colin Cowherd's posted it. Bruce Feldman, I think, maybe broke the story. It's maybe an hour old. Anyways, so UCLA, I mean, this was the speculation. It was a few schools. We've got UCLA helmet right there. A few schools in California, they were thinking potentially USC or UCLA. Now the story apparently coming from his camp, none of this is confirmed. I don't think is that they're trying to save face and say, oh, it wasn't for the money. It was for an offense that's more going to be preparing him for the NFL, trying to say that at least some people are suggesting that his camp, which I guess really means his father, is trying to say that the Tennessee offense doesn't prepare a quarterback that well for the NFL. But I don't know if that matters. The NFL teams are going to draft on talent as well. And Hendon Hooker and Joe Milton are both in the NFL. So that doesn't hold. Like, that logic doesn't even hold. Some people are saying, I was watching Cover 3, they're saying it's kind of a one-read offense and it schemes guys wide open. But so what? Like, most NFL teams don't really care what offense you're running. They just want to see if you have certain tools, and he has all the physical tools. So that seems like a bit of a BS excuse. As far as I think it just sounds like this whole thing was just about more money. And I don't know. Maybe we'll find out that UCLA had the $4 million on the table all along. Obviously, there's been, or maybe not so obviously, his family has already been in contact with UCLA because Nico's younger brother was committed to UCLA and flipped to Arkansas on signing day. So they've already had dealings with his family. That doesn't sound like a great dealing to have, but so it's not like they're unfamiliar with this family. And so now they're going to go for the brother. And I don't buy it for a second that it has anything to do with the offense better preparing him for the NFL. My guess is it was just for money. Maybe he's actually going to get the $4 million or however much he's actually asking for. If you account for state income tax, it's not as, Tennessee doesn't have a state income tax. California does. So he's going to actually come home with less of that money. I don't know if they even thought about things like that. But I guess it's closer to home for him. So I don't know. Do people really think this is a better move for his career? Because he just went from a team that went 10-2, that is a football powerhouse that will do everything it can to support the football team. Yes, they got their doors blown off in the playoffs, but they made the playoffs. He's going to be going up against. I mean, it's not a bad situation in Tennessee. Now he's going to be at UCLA. Like, does he think he's making the playoffs at UCLA? Like, is he supposed to be the savior of the UCLA Bruins? Bruins fans, do you want this guy? Do you think it's a good move? Do you really care? Does anyone at UCLA even care about UCLA football? I mean, it's weird because he's still in one of the two big conferences, but he just went from a team that made the playoffs to a team that, does anyone think UCLA is getting in the playoffs? Does anyone think UCLA is going to be anything more than, I don't know, the 7th best team in the Big Ten? Like, what kind of move is this as far as competitiveness? Like, do they think, now he's going to be able to show himself off against Big Ten defenses, but SEC defenses are just as good. So it's not like it's a step up in competition. He went from one of the strongest conference to whatever. They're both the same. They're the Big Ten and the SEC are going to be up against tons of NFL players on the other side of the field in half of the games that you play. So it's not that. It's better competition. It's not that he has a better chance at the playoffs. His chance at the playoffs has just dropped to, a lot less than what they were at Tennessee. So it's not that. I can't believe it's the offense thing, because the last 2 Tennessee quarterbacks are in the NFL. Well, actually, there's multiple Tennessee quarterbacks in the NFL if you include Josh Dobbs. So it's not that. I mean, what can it be other than the money? So I guess we'll find out. Or he just wants to be closer to home. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's that thing too. Or maybe we'll find out there was something going on behind the scenes where he really was uncomfortable at Tennessee, and something, it'll surface a long time from now that there was something else very uncomfortable going on at Tennessee for him. He just didn't want to be there. I don't know. Who knows? From all the reports I've read, his teammates liked him. The coaches liked him. He was a good teammate. So I don't want to lean too much of this right on him. It sounds like it's some amount of misguidance from his camp or his representation, whatever you want to call it. So right now, I mean, it's early times. The report's only been out for an hour or two. It sounds like he's going to UCLA. Like I said, so far I haven't seen anything about how much money he's actually getting, and that'll probably come out in time. Yeah, it's kind of getting around. It's getting around online now too. And yeah, On3 points out that his family claims it's not about the money, it's about the Vols offense. So I think, to me, that seems like it's just damage control. At least if you don't want to be charitable, then that you could make the argument that's nonsense. It's just damage control. And you could cite what I just said is the last two Tennessee quarterbacks are in the NFL. So what does the offense have to do with making the NFL? So I don't know. Well, that's just a short video now to just see where we're at. Bruins fans, what do you guys think? Like, do you want this guy on UCLA? Do you think UCLA is going to embrace him? Do you think maybe this is the sort of program that, I mean, it's not known to be a football power, so maybe this is a step up at the quarterback room, and who cares what the situation was that he left or how he left, and good for the Bruins. Now you have a 5-star caliber quarterback that might elevate your program, and maybe all of this, the way it ended at Tennessee and sort of the distaste there, won't follow him to UCLA. And I don't know, Bruins fans, you going to embrace this guy or what? Let me know.